Phone manufacturers are now experimenting with huge batteries for phones. You might think that this is a good idea, but that's not the case for probably 99% of the people who have a smartphone. Here's what matters. If your current phone dies by bedtime and you plug it in while you sleep, doubling or tripling the battery capacity just means you're carrying extra weight for battery life you'll never use. The question isn't how big your battery is, it's whether you're burning through the battery you already have because of settings you can fix right now. So what's actually happening with these massive batteries? Samsung is reportedly testing a 20,000 mAh dual cell battery in their labs. That's 4 times the capacity of current flagship phones. Realme showed off a 15,000 mAh concept phone at their fan event last year, and there are already niche phones on the market with 10,000 to 21,000 mAh batteries. But here's what the headlines won't tell you. Samsung's 20,000 mAh battery, it's swelled during testing. The cell expanded from 4mm to over 7mm thick. Realme's 15,000 mAh phone uses a 100% silicone anode battery. This means that it's extremely prone to degradation and swelling over time. That's why it's still just a concept. The technology isn't safe or stable enough for everyday use yet. Now, most people don't have a battery size problem, they have a battery drain problem, and the drain is almost always self-inflicted. If your screen brightness is maxed out all day, you're burning 15 to 20% more power than you need to. If your display is set to 120Hz and you're just scrolling social media or reading emails, you're wasting energy on smoothness you don't even benefit from. If you've got 47 apps running in the background syncing data you never look at, those apps are eating your battery while you're not even using your phone. Fix those 3 things and most people add 1 to 2 hours of screen time without spending $1. Now let's put that in perspective. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra has a 5,000 mAh battery. If you're getting 4 to 5 hours screen on time with terrible settings, you're not gonna get 20 hours with a 20,000 mAh battery running the same habits. You'll get maybe around 16 hours and your phone will weigh twice as much. You're not solving the problem, you're just masking it with more capacity. That's not to say that there aren't people who absolutely need huge batteries. I mean, if you're working outdoors all day with no access to power, a 10,000 mAh phone makes sense. If you're a field technician, a delivery driver, or someone who genuinely cannot charge during the day, then yes, buy the biggest battery you can find. Now, we have to admit that for these people, a big battery is worth the trade-off. But here's the key word there, trade-off, because huge batteries come with real downsides. Number 1 would be, of course, the weight. A 20,000 mAh phone will feel like you're carrying a small brick in your pocket. Next would be charging time. Even with fast charging, you're looking at what, 2 to 4 hours to fully charge a 15,000 or 20,000 mAh battery. And third, longevity. Bigger batteries degrade faster under heavy use. That Samsung battery that's swelled during testing, that's not a one-off. High capacity batteries are more prone to expansion and failure over time, especially with silicon carbon technology. The point is, the tech industry wants you to think that you need a 20,000 mAh battery because it's a spec they can sell you on. I mean, that's just marketing. But the real solution isn't buying a bigger battery, it's using the battery you already have more efficiently. And hey, if you've tried to make all of the possible adjustments and your phone's still dead by 3 p.m, then yes, maybe look at a phone with a bigger battery, but make sure you've eliminated the waste first, because if you haven't, you're just gonna carry a heavier phone that still dies faster than it should. There you have it, folks. Calm, practical tech advice that helps you make better tech decisions and avoid spending money on things you don't actually need. That's what this channel focuses on. No hype and of course no pressure. If you found value in this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I'll talk to you all in the next one.